I'm Brian Grubb. I'm really stoked to join Chuck, Rose, Scotty, Clack, and the rest of the Indmar gang on the ultimate power trip. We're going to take a behind-the-scenes look at Indmar Marines. Let's check it out.
Hey, Rod, how are you, bud?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, good.
Did you get a chance to look around?
I did. I got a tour of the place, and
Yeah?
it's pretty amazing.
You got some questions?
I do, yeah. As a competitive water sports athlete, I know that Indmar's focused on the cutting-edge performance in all their engines, but how does that translate over to, the modern boating family?
Well, you know what? Glad you asked that. We build our engines to perform at the highest competitive levels and in the harshest conditions, so at the end of the day, the customer can feel confident their engine's can perform and exceed their expectations in everyday use. Athlete and driver feedback also help our team to adapt quickly to the ever-changing landscape of water sports. From surfing to wakeboarding to three-event skiing, we build engines with a broader torque range to excel in all disciplines. Indmar has pulled more events and world record performances than all of our competitors combined. Indmar's commitment to the sport has also inspired some of the most meaningful introductions to the inboard market. From standard electronic fuel injection to the introduction of the Corvette and the Cadillac engines to our patented ETX Cat exhaust system. The ETX Cat is the only tuned exhaust system available today, resulting in higher performance and the removal of 98% of the harmful emissions leaving the boat. Now that's a breath of fresh air behind the boat. But the greatest benefit to our owners may be found in Chuck Rowe's decision to offer an exclusive factory 5-year warranty.
We want our customers to get the most enjoyment out of their boating experience. Whether that's the simple satisfaction of a wonderful day of activity on the lake, or supplying them the peace of mind in knowing that they have the safest, most efficient, and reliable engine on the water. We feel our 5-year warranty is the best testament we can give to show the confidence we have in the design and reliability of your Indmar engine.
Indmar encourages innovation and applauds creativity among the employees, and we've invested heavily in technology and equipment to facilitate that forward thinking. Technology like 3D prototyping, mission laboratories, milling machines, and bending equipment that allow for continual innovation, testing, and validation to keep Team Indmar years ahead of the competition. We even fabricate many of our parts in-house to control quality. Indmar even staffs a naval architect so we can ensure engine compatibility and optimal performance for each boat manufacturer and their individual designs.
All manufacturers have a little bit different layout, and for that we'll custom design their engine mounting systems, their transmissions, whatever they need gear ratio wise, we're willing to do for our builders so that we ensure that they have the highest performing boats available to them.
I train daily and put hundreds of hours on my boat annually, so engine reliability is extremely important to me. Indmar's belief in total design and serviceability can really be seen in their choice of components. Indmar features a crank-driven water pump on their engines instead of a belt-driven type, so there's no possibility of being stranded when the belt breaks. Indmar impellers can be serviced quickly, safely, and with confidence by simply removing 4 cover screws. This is in stark contrast to the others where the entire pump needs to be removed. Who feels comfortable doing that? Another Indmar difference can be found in the details, like the choice of quality stainless steel water lines instead of rubber hoses for durability and better look. Remote oil filters are installed drain side up, so there is no mess and no need for a functionless drip tray. Easy access to oil drain lines make oil changing a snap and certainly less messy. As a final test, each Indmar engine receives a quality inspection and a run test after assembly as the last step before it's loaded for delivery. I am stoked with the performance delivered for my Indmar engine and psyched Indmar takes the extra steps to keep it running flawlessly.
Hey, that's good stuff, Brian. And to keep our engines looking flawless, each Indmar engine receives a 5-step paint process. In addition to receiving multi-layers of protection, Indmar goes a step further by employing its paint process to all non-exposed parts prior to assembly. From the drive plate to the back side of the block to the front sides of transmissions, all parts seen and unseen are protected from corrosion prior to assembly. Another step that separates Indmar from the rest.
Indmar seems to have a greater low to mid-range torque than other engines. Everybody talks up horsepower, but I could care less about adding another mile per hour. What gives Indmar such a great torque advantage?
Indmar designs and engineers their own intake manifolds for greater airflow and better performance. Each exclusively designed intake manifold is torque tuned and not just horsepower tuned as with other companies. Secondly, Indmar has invested millions of dollars in separate state-of-the-art emissions and dynamometer labs to optimize emission performance and achieve the perfect balance of torque and horsepower. Lastly, we remain the only engine manufacturer to custom calibrate engines for each boat to optimize boat performance for every water sports discipline. The one-size-fits-all is not good enough for Indmar, and it's certainly not good enough for our customers.